Merry Christmas, you filthy ho-hos. Welcome to the Sky Syndrome TV podcast. I hope you're well. I am Ben Gilman. Welcome back. Hope it's always good. As we'll introduce you to my guests. Tara is still not here. She's not feeling very well, so we'll just straight up say, hope you feel better. Merry Christmas. It's most probably the overdose of too much dick talk this year has finally overdone her, and she's just gone, you know what? I need a break. I've got a crippling headache because of it.
I think that might be right. Yeah,
Yes.
I think
Could be right on that.
I just introduced you to my co-host. Last week we found out how big her flat is because of the amount of awards she wins, and like off camera, Helen Watkins.
Hello. Got a house full of awards and a head full of telly.
Brilliant. And load that. That's a year's worth of telly as well. That's it. It just come out like the River Nile. And I'm joined by the professional pervert, a man that has suggested to me that we should definitely dress up in women's wrestling gear at Comic-Con in May. Isn't that right, Trey Salmon?
Oh my gosh. Oh, that would be a great time. Especially for you, Ben. It would be a great time for you. Especially for you.
Oh, and I think Tara Chloe is here. Hi,
oh,
Tara.
yes. Invasion.
Hello.
It's because you're
Coming
talking about
back from
penises.
the
That's why
dark,
she jumped
Tara
in.
Chloe. Hello.
Yes.
Alright,
Don't you want to hear about the naked guy in Alice in Borderland?
Oh,
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
oh,
I haven't
the
seen it yet.
fires.
Yes.
This is a Christmas special for the. We are going to talk about the year roundup. But-
Man, I want the naked man.
Talk about the naked man in January, in 2 weeks when we come back. Do it then. I know you're going to talk about it anyway. We're going to let the rules go. If you want to talk about a naked man in Alice in Borderland season 2, I think we're just going to let you do it because I've got a feeling you're going to say it, and that is absolutely fine.
She's going to do it. She's going to do it.
The rules do not apply to you, Miss Chloe. You know this as well as I do now. You're going to bring chaos. How was the wedding?
Oh, it was really good. Yeah, I learned how to get around Thailand with a Google Translator because this time I went alone. Then I met up with them at the wedding. Yeah, and it was good. So let me talk about Stan Mi Hoi. It's a restaurant I went to last Friday night. It's actually on the outskirts of Bangkok, like Hua Hu Market, and they were naked dancing guys
Stop it, man.
doing gay stuff such as humping the pillars and screaming in high-pitched voices and humping the tables and the guests.
Oh my gosh. I saw them videos. Oh my god.
Yeah, that WhatsApp group chat was fire. Like, it was mental what you were dropping in the WhatsApp group last week.
Well, you should have seen it in real life. They will be like, and one of them had really big man titties, and he made the old uncle touch his titties. Did you see the video?
I saw the videos. They're imprinted on my brain.
Yes. How can I forget that? It's in my
I
soul.
just sent it to my colleagues and friends as well, and then they're like, "What are you?" They're like, "Oh, I cannot unsee because it's a different world." Yeah.
Sorry, get it. When I saw a video, I was like, "What is this?" Literally, I was working, and I was like, I put my phone. Literally, I was doing this, typing away. And I turned to the right, and I was like, "What the heck is this?"
I was on the train coming home. I saw it for time. I'm like, I'm going to get home. I make sure that I don't get seen with these in public because I know these are going to make me go.
Don't get seen with those.
Yeah.
Especially.
And how was it when you saw it?
I was not disappointed. I'm so glad that it was crazy. I just knew from Troy's reaction before I saw them. I was like, "Fuck, this is gonna be fucking special." It was fucking special.
No.
Man, you see, you saw my face. I was like, that gift. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, I posted on Instagram, and a lot of people reacted to it, like they were laughing.
Oh my god.
It's not something you see every day, to be fair. They've got quite a reaction.
Oh, it's crowded with a lot of tourists, and it's actually the main attraction of the market. Like,
I mean, I can imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we are here to cover about TV from the last year. It's a roundup. It's a little roundup. We won't be here for 2 weeks.
I know. Doctor Who's Christmas.
What, have you definitely pulled Matt Smith's Christmas cracker?
Oh, jeez.
Hurrah!
Oh, jeez, he was waiting for it. Look at him, he was waiting for that.
Can we just have a moment to appreciate Shooty Gava's costume, please?
Yes, it's fire. It's not too.
Okay.
I thought it would be more flamboyant.
It's
very
subtle. It's very
subtle.
subtle. But one thing somebody pointed out to me that I didn't notice is that top that he's got on is not tucked in. It's a freaking crop top.
Damn.
They had to put it in there somewhere. A little bit.
He's got a little crop top on, and I'm like, I'm here for that. I am absolutely 100% here for Shooty in a crop top.
I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm very happy that it happens. It just dropped, and I thought, you know what? It's not that bad. It's pretty cool. And, at the end of the day, it's subtle. I think it looks very nice as a suit. It looks good. And
the suit's all different checks, though, isn't it? That's what I like about the suit. Like
it's a punk. It's like a Halloween costume, and it looks amazing, like a Halloween suit of orange. It just looks good. Good. So I was going to do the introduction for Tara, so she's here now. So, and this is the sound of Tara Chloe's alarm clock. That's Matt Smith's penis, basically.
Yay! I hope it's a giant worm.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, we got a lot of the last year to talk about. Like, we're going to go back over some of the shows we've spoken about, and if we've had any new thoughts, and a year's worth of Syndrome. I mean, I can't remember when Tari and Helen came in 2021, but they've been with us for the whole 2022. So this lineup has managed to survive a whole year together, which is good. Well done. Our first full calendar year together, supports them. We've done very well.
You and Ben at the same time.
Thanks to Tara talking about House of the Dragon. It cracked some absolute numbers.
Glorious times. Glorious times.
Especially that 1.1 on YouTube, man. That was a moment where it was just growing. I mean, we do pretty well, but Jesus. By the way, Singapore is number 4 in the downloads on Spotify.
What downloads?
Of the most listened to countries on our app.
Not nice still.
But yeah, Singapore's number 4.
Okay.
Your country's representing.
Yay.
Number 2 is Morocco, which is like the most what the fuck.
Morocco.
Having a hell of a year, apparently. Yeah. Anyway, does anybody want to go first about their first show that they want to go back onto from 2022, like one of the old shows? You've had time to reflect on.
I've got a list, right? But my winner, my top show of the year is like.
Is it an award winner like you?
Oh no,
not yet. But it came in like this week, so like I'm not gonna go first for that one. But I tell you what, shall I have a little go through my list, and then we can add in as other people feel like it, because I did prepare. Okay, so first on my list, I've got Chloe.
Okay.
Did anybody else watch Chloe?
Corey?
Chloe.
No.
I didn't watch Chloe.
Chloe was about it had Erin Doherty in it, who was Princess Anne in The Crown, with Matt Smith.
There's that walking cock again.
And it was about a woman who was obsessed. She was like had quite a lonely existence. She lived at home with her mum. Mum had dementia, but she was like, she did this whole pretend influencer thing, and she got obsessed with this woman that she saw on Instagram. And it was a bit of like a twisty turny whodunit kind of thing. The woman ended up dead. So she was like trying to investigate that whilst, keeping up a double life and maintaining all this facade. Very good. So that's number one. No, nobody else watched that, so let's just move on. Let's have a look. So Derry Girls. These 3 Derry Girls.
Ben's favourites. Ben's favourites.
The only time to make Northern Ireland versus Ireland funny.
Series 3 just got the balance of kind of fun and nostalgia and like serious stuff right without making the serious stuff feel like it was too preachy or.
Jim, did they? Do you think that they covered for the one that went off to Bridgerton very well, where she disappeared, where she had to go to Bridgerton?
I thought they did a good job.
Okay.
Like they could have just written her out, but I think the idea of her having to move and then, having a long distance friendship with the rest of them was a really good way of doing it, because if there's anybody that couldn't bear to be in the middle of it all, it would be Claire, right?
Mm.
So I think that was really smart the way that they did it.
Mm.
I don't know what anybody else thinks.
I feel like we've done the 3 seasons and they've taken it as far as they can go, and it's been fantastic. And it's like one of these sad things that it's ended. I'm quite sad it's ended.
I'm most sad that I had to wait 3 series for an Emmett Scanlon cameo. However, when he did do his cameo, it was absolutely everything that I could have hoped and dreamed for. It was absolutely fantastic.
Mm.
Emmett Scanlon was born to play a character called Mad Stab. He just absolutely was. And I loved it. I enjoyed it a great deal. And an excellent finale.
Derry Girls, baby, Derry
Okay. All right, I'm going to do another one from my list, and I'm going to give somebody else to go because my list is quite long.
Oh, okay. No, that's all right. Go on.
I thought you had like 2 hours worth of.
I do, but like I don't know if I want to get it all done at the beginning because I might have other ones.
Ah, okay.
Spread them out, okay.
And the other one on my list that I think other people have watched is Am I Being Unreasonable?
Oh, the one that looks like my sister.
She looks like your sister.
Your sister.
Has your sister had an affair with a long-standing affair with her husband's brother?
She's had many affairs with people. I can't comment on all of them. She's going to listen to this podcast one day and just go, hold up a second. She won't listen to the podcast.
Just be like, wait a second.
She's too chav for a podcast, man. She just listens to that dubstep or whatever it is that they listen to now. Chavs.
So Daisy May Cooper leading a show about a woman who lives what seems to be quite a lonely existence with her son and her husband who isn't around much. And then she meets somebody new in her village because she seems to feel very claustrophobic in her village. She's very lonely, she's very isolated. And then it all unravels from there, basically. But it turns out that she has been having an affair with her husband's brother. And I think, and to say any more than that would be a massive spoiler if you haven't seen it yet. But the kid in it is one of the best child stars I've ever seen in my entire life, and he's got a really good career ahead of him, I think.
You know what? I still think that dwarf actor is amazing.
Yeah, he's great.
That's like the best treasure of the year for me. Out of nowhere, he just stole the whole thing from Daisy May Cooper, which is a tool thing to do, very hard thing to do. That little, he just stole the whole show.
He's fantastic.
He really did. He was like, I mean, Daisy May Cooper's amazing, but that guy stole every scene he was and just ran away with it. It was amazing.
It was really nice to see some like proper acting from Daisy May Cooper as well. Like I know she does like the character stuff, but the stuff in Am I Being Unreasonable, like the real kind of deep, emotional, kind of not really good grip on reality stuff that came through without spoiling it too much, obviously. Just so good.
She's like Catherine Tate. She's actually very good at the drama stuff if you let her.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she's good. Yeah, you're right with that one.
And it's just, proof that, that was so good this year. I May Destroy You has been good in previous years. Just give more women more money to write more things, please.
Yeah, just break it up a bit, Make some exciting television that's a bit different and unpredictable.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I don't know if anybody else wants to have a go at a few because...
I mean, I'm going to throw a few shit ones in there as well because it can't all be good. We need
to
kick some. Midnight Club. This may be the last one.
Damn it, it took it. It took it.
That's
Alright,
the
go on.
only one that we agreed on being absolutely
Yeah.
shite this year, wasn't it?
So what I'm saying is, have we reconsidered that it's not shit and it's actually quite good, or is it still shit?
Nope.
Are you shocked at how bad it was? Now you had time to reflect on it, and now we've like Cabinet of Curiosities is also on my list.
Do you know what? I think if it was anybody other than Mike Flanagan, I would put it under not bad.
Yes.
But I just expect so much more from him, and I don't know whether I'm disappointed by my own expectations there, but it really disappointed me.
I mean, it's not even shit. It's just not as good as what he can do. It's a well-made show. It's
Yeah.
it's fine. But like you said, the problem is the name attached to it
Yep.
is problem here. Like
When
for
I
me, like I hold him in high esteem. I think all of his stuff up to this point is great. Even Blind Manor, it's nowhere near as good as Haunted House or Midnight Mass, but it's still pretty decent and it keeps you interested. Where this, no,
yeah, quite good is not what we expect from the guy that made Midnight Mass, is it? Like that's the thing. Like
he got me silver when I wanted platinum. I always expect platinum from him. He
exactly. This is he's a level above everybody else in the TV world right now. So I mean,
he's a MasterCard. He's a platinum MasterCard.
Yes.
do you know what though? This is a little shout out to Mike Flanagan if he's listening, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't fuck up the Dark Tower.
Yeah, don't forget that because
Don't do it.
Helen will go
Mike,
sick,
please.
magically appear in Hollywood with some shears to cut your balls off.
I will come for you. Like I'd literally rather you didn't do it than you made it shit.
This week, Helen will cut Mike Flanagan's bollocks off.
Helen, I even made a video about this on my YouTube channel. I said, don't do it, Mike. I have faith in you, but please don't do it to the Dark Tower. Please don't destroy it. Please.
Don't fuck it up, Mark.
Don't mess it up. Please.
Don't do a Mark Shyamalan and start being shit now. You've had
Shyamalan, oh no.
Shyamalan, no. He really does have hit and misses. My God, he swings really well, but when he misses, it's awful. Oh,
Do you know what though? Nothing gives me more joy, right, than seeing actors who have earned their money doing jobs that they love, right? Daniel Radcliffe, good for you, mate. Right, you've made your money.
Horns.
You've got your money. Now you're doing things that you enjoy. You did the Weird Al Yankovic movie. You did that one where you played a corpse. You did that one where you had guns tied to your hands.
Wait, hold
You're
on.
having a good time.
What about the one where he was naked on stage with a
Shagging a horse. Yes, he did that too.
Dear Lord, how did he
But
not arrest him?
that's something that actors can do. Directors, producers, writers, filmmakers, you cannot go and have your little moments of whimsy like that. Because people are expected to certain standards.
I just want to make shit.
Like, you know, I think like if you want to change genre, that's fine. Like, but do it well. Like, you know, the guy that was the comedy writer that ended up writing Chernobyl, and it was brilliant because nobody understands horror like comedy writers. Like that was really good. But like Mike Flanagan, you're really good at doing this certain type of thing, and then you try to adapt a work that's not yours. That's like a children's book, and it didn't work. You didn't put your own stamp on it. Like, and this is what worries me about the Dark Tower, because how it's got to be good is you've got to make it Mike Flanagan. And I'm worried that you take the Dark Tower out of it.
Yeah.
Like the Duffer Brothers doing the Talisman, like another so-called unfilmable thing. Yeah, that's fine. You know, I think that's going to be okay because that's what they do. Like that's the kind of thing that they do. Stranger Things, yeah, that looks really fun. You know, I think that's a good template for the Talisman. Nothing that Mike Flanagan's done has told me that he's going to be good at the Dark Tower.
Oh no, the faith is low. Oh no. Oh. Damn.
But then again, I might be eating my words in 6 years' time when it's finished. So, you know, who knows?
Yeah. Hopefully you can bring it back.
What else was shit, Ben?
Cabinet of Curiosities was very good. So I'm just going to go on the other side because it came out a week after and completely murked Midnight Club.
Okay,
Off the
that's
side
on
of a
my
building.
list, so I'm gonna take that off now.
Yeah, it was like a porn star versus the average Joe. It spunked right in the face of like Midnight Club and left it stuck to the wall like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like with its horse cock, it just spunked everywhere. Like seriously, Del Toro picked the right directors and let them go mental with body horror, and it was really, really different. And God, I'm so glad it's got a second season. Like, I'm excited by that.
Yes.
It's furious. It was as a horror fan, right? I've just found out Barbarian is on Disney Plus, so I'm gonna go watch that.
Yes, get on it, Ben. Get on it.
What you say? Barbarianism.
Barbarian.
Is on
Barbarian,
Disney
the movie.
Plus.
Yay! What is it about?
Oh, it's brilliant. No. I've heard so many. It's in,
I
like,
can't say anything
top
about it because
20.
Ben's gonna watch it. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Horror's
watch
had
it as well.
such a strong year. Horror's had such a strong year. Top 20s are just dominated by Men, Nope, Barbarian, Black Phone. Like horror's had a effing year, mate. It's come and dominated
Great
the top
year.
20s.
Great year.
So many good movies. Like don't talk back or something with Norwegian people going in a car as a family. I've heard that's a really good one.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, but it's like mental. Horror's had a fantastic year for me. I've been so happy. Terrifier 2 and Barbarian.
Terrifier.
None of them have come to streaming platforms yet, and I'm getting quite pissed off because normally
X.
by now
X
TV
X on Amazon.
done that one, but normally Now TV used to have before these other streaming platforms now used to have all the big Christmas hits, and it now has to share them with everybody else, and it hasn't got any of them. So I don't want to watch Harry Potter prequel number 3, which is shit with that shit actor who was Stephen Hawking, who only plays the same character, that one face.
I don't want J.K. Rowling getting any of my money, to be quite
He's
honest.
basically Matt Smith's brother with a tinier penis, basically. One note actor. Oof.
Eddie Redmayne.
Yeah, he's just
Oh.
Ben hates the cat manipulation you had made, bro.
Okay, so what do you call him? What do you call Matt Smith's brother?
because he looks like Matt Smith a little bit with
No,
his
he
face.
doesn't. No, he doesn't.
This week I'm gonna fight Tara.
All right, let's do it. Go on, Tara. I'm ready for this.
Oh,
I
he
can't wait to
doesn't.
fall asleep on the third
Get
film.
Ben.
Come on, Tara, so we've
Matt
got to fight
Smith.
Ben this week.
Matt Smith is hotter and has a way bigger dick.
That's confirmed.
Yes.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Yep.
I was expecting more than that,
oh
but okay.
my gosh.
You like to hear more? I don't know what else to add on.
Try
But
to put
every-
Matt Smith's
every
penis
fanfic-
into the YouTube algorithm this week.
Okay, every fanfic I know describes Daemon Targaryen with a huge, humongous turnip.
My gosh.
You do know that this podcast is about TV and not about Matt Smith's penis. We're 23 minutes in.
You literally just asked her about Matt Smith's penis. Why are you getting
Oh.
We
talking
need
about
to
it?
do there is a money in a podcast where you just put Matt Smith's penis and talk about his dick each week, Tara. I would listen to that. I think people would just flock
I
to
actually
that.
think there'll be money in that. I actually feel so as well. Yeah.
There's money on the table here for you and your idea. Talking to thirsty Doctor Who fans about Matt Smith's screwdriver. You could make a lot of money.
Doctor Who, more like House of the Dragon.
Well, yeah.
and,
To talk about.
You can talk about House of Dragon if you want, Tara. Go on then.
House of the Dragon and everything he has acted in. Yep.
So now you've had a couple of months to reflect on House of the Dragon. How do you feel about it now?
I still feel it holds up. I feel so. Go on, Tara.
Well,
You wanna say something?
I saw many inflatable penises in Thailand. Those
Oh my gosh!
inflatable ones. Yeah. There was one that was super big, and okay, I petted it.
Uh,
Oh
How
my
long did it
God.
take us to get off topic? Not long.
I don't know. A couple of seconds.
you got both me and Tara this week. You got double trouble off topics going on.
Oh my God. Oh, jeez.
So Tara, how was House of the Dragon?
Yeah, what do you feel about it?
A couple of weeks.
Yeah. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I'm suffering from withdrawals, but you know there are other shows like Alice in Borderland season 2, and other shit on Netflix that I'm just getting around to watch. Oh, there was Wednesday as well. Yeah.
House of Dragons.
Wednesday, yeah, that's on my list of best things this year.
You have to lock
Wednesday.
Alice in Borderland into next episode, because that is the new stuff. We are talking about 2022.
Okay.
Technically, Alice in Borderland can be included, because if you
you can.
it's in this year.
It's out. Yeah.
Wait,
Have you watched it all?
no, not yet.
Just tell us how
Sure.
you're feeling about it then. Go on. It's in the 2022 thing. It's Christmas. Alice in Borderland. I love season 1. Please tell me season 2 is good.
I heard it's really good. So I heard.
What?
Okay, what's going on?
I don't know. Is Tara being adopted?
That's what I'm saying. What happened?
Oh
That's
no, you want to see my puppy?
Sorry, you want to see your puppies? What? Puppy?
Leave them go there anyway.
You got a dog? I love to see dogs.
See?
Oh, that's a good dog.
Yeah, it's a King Charles.
We're 26 minutes in. And Tara hasn't anything about TV. I've given you the platform. That's a nice dog.
Okay. Back to the topic.
Take control of your city.
That's fine.
Take control of your city.
Take control of your city and talk about TV, woman. Oh, I love this podcast.
Go do the Bane voice. Take control of your city.
Are you ready to talk about Alice in Borderland season 2? Go ahead. How are you finding it?
Okay. I have an announcement. I'm moving house next month, and the new owner has a cat.
You're moving house. Where are you going to? I give up.
Somewhere. And guess what? There's gonna be a cat in the house.
Woo! Are you getting an actual cat to go in the house?
That's very cool to have a cat.
I wouldn't have a cat in the house. How great is that?
I'm very
Are you gonna
pleased
name
for
it?
you.
Is it a cat that is already in the house, or are you going to take?
Oh no, it's already in the house. It lives in the house.
So you can't give it a name or anything.
Its name is Cha-Cha.
That's a good name for a cat.
Cha-cha. Okay.
I bet you it's a brown cat.
Not brown. It is a tortoise shell, so it's black and orange.
Sounds like an excellent cat.
Yep. So
It's also the name of my wife's bunny back in Japan, so that's a nice name.
What's the name of the bunny?
Cha-Cha.
Okay. Cha-Cha is a common name for animals then.
Nice.
Yes, and I have another announcement to make. If anyone knows about how I was scratched in Thailand by a Siamese cat.
So you're scratched. It's kind of a cat. Okay, so how did you get scratched?
I saw, yeah.
And I had a fever after that. It was
fever.
infected.
Fuck.
Well, that can be really dangerous.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I went to the doctor and I got a jab and antibiotics.
Okay.
You better now.
You're okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm better because no offense, but in some countries their animals are not clean and unvaccinated. So.
To be fair, any cat scratch is going to be bad and is a danger to infection. So it's not necessarily about dirty countries.
Oh, actually, in Singapore, it's not like for some reason. I've been scratched by cats here, caught cats here many times, but nothing happened.
No, I got infected scratches from cats before that have been very clean and been house cats and everything. It's just
cats gotta be careful with that.
Sharp claws, they can get quite deep.
Yeah.
And for these squid nails.
So
but anyway, television.
Have you been watching them?
Oh, okay. Oh no, I think Ben was going to me, but yeah. You can go ahead if you want, Tara. Tara, you can finish off. You want to finish off.
We'll come back to Tara when she's got TV.
Okay.
I have TV.
Oh, so she got TV.
She's
She got TV. She got some TV. She's got some TV. She said.
Troy, you can go first.
All right.
You are late.
Let me go. Okay, so I have been summoned. All right. Okay, so I just want to talk about a little bit about just going back in time and just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The early part of the year. Yellowjackets. So I'll talk about Yellowjackets.
Yeah, I knew this was coming. I've already read it.
Ben was ready. Oh my god, Yellowjackets is such a phenomenon.
Yellowjackets is on my list as well. So I'm going to tick that off so I don't go over it again.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, the greatness of that show, the uniqueness and just originality. It's all female cast. You know what I'm saying? Done in the right way. And I don't think this will never be seen again because this the way this was done is just so good. The drama, the supernatural elements in the show, you know what I'm saying, the camaraderie, the betrayals, everything was just like a perfect blend.
And you know what? They didn't give too much away either, did they?
Exactly. There we go.
Which I like, which I enjoy, being a Lost fan. Like, they didn't feel the need.
Especially for you, Helen, a Lost fan. Yes.
Didn't over-explain it. Didn't over-explain it. Just told everybody what they needed to know, and left it open for a series 2. Because if it was all tied up in a neat little bow, nobody'd watch series 2. So
exactly. It's just
let's hope they get to make series 2.
Hey, so apparently they've already commissioned the season 3.
Oh, wicked! That's good.
Season 2 hasn't even come out yet. That's how good this show is. That's how much faith they have in this show. Because the fans, they love it. You know what I'm saying?
It is good. It is good. It's
good.
And they've got a formula that works well. That's going to work across multiple seasons as well. So
yeah, it's just like, oh, that's the thing is that's going to keep getting closer and closer to the present day. And the thing is, at first I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be because usually I hate when people just do like flashbacks most of the time in shows. It's not done right sometimes, like most of the time, to be honest.
Yeah,
it could be done terribly. It just brings on the rest of the show. It just kills it for me.
But I loved it how when it first came out, everybody was like, "Oh, it's got to be about cannibalism, hasn't it?" And I'm like, "It's not about cannibalism because this is something that's worse than cannibalism. Because if they come back and be like, right, we ate our friends, nobody's going to be, everybody's going to be expecting that. Like, this isn't about cannibalism.
Yeah.
And the more I'm watching it, the more I'm thinking like something really strange is going on here.
I know. When you see it, you're like, oh my days, okay, that's getting them covered, that's getting them unraveled, bit by bit.
Yeah.
Certain people are tapped in, to certain arts, certain people. But I loved it, man. And the thing is, and it's getting so much praise now. Getting awards getting handed out to the show and the actors as well. The performances have been lauded, and I'm like, yes, this is what they deserve. I was like, such a small show. Think about it, Showtime show. It's a tiny show with a decent budget, but nothing major, nothing big.
Yeah.
And just like kind of just blew other shows out of the water this year. And I'm like, oh my days. They know they're into a winner now, Showtime, because Showtime have been out of the running for a little bit now. Netflix and Amazon have been killing them for the last couple of years. So hey, they're back in. Now we've got Yellowjackets. They're going to hold on to that. They're saying season 3, baby. They don't care at this point.
How about the Sandman? I'm checking that in like a bomb. How about the Sandman?
Oh, it's the Sandman. All right.
Yeah.
Sandman.
I haven't watched it yet, so I can't comment.
But Sandman. Oh, Sandman.
Troy makes those sexual noises when you say something. You're welcome, ladies.
Oh God, yeah, Sandman. Oh, but
you want him to dress up in your clothes like he does with Japanese
Jesus,
his address is. No, go ahead.
This guy, your address is this guy. But yeah, so literally, Sandman's like another hit as well. Everyone knew it was going to be kind of a hit when it dropped, but people are kind of skeptical about obviously the race swapping, the gender bending from certain characters. And I was like, give it a chance, man. You got Neil Gaiman on the show, he's helping out, you know what I'm saying? Give it a chance. So that's what I did. And I was like, watch the first episode, I was hooked. No doubt about it. This show is one of the great shows.
Good writing will always overcome those annoying things.
Good writing. There we go. As
those annoying little people that bitch and moan about everything when the film comes out, or the show comes out. The quality of the show is the most important thing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. And Sandman just gave a middle finger to the haters and just said, you know what? We've got a good cast here. We don't need you. Don't want to be here? We don't need you.
Season 1, they said nothing. They were quiet. The haters were quiet after season 1. They were like, okay, we've got a winner on our hands. They were like, okay, all right. I'll give it to you. And then that was it. So everyone wants a season 2 now. So they've got to wait and see what happens.
Talking of like good shows, Moon Knight was like the best Disney Marvel show this year. But for me, it's number one, like the best thing. Moon Knight.
Yeah,
Moon Knight number 1. Is your number 1? Yeah, Moon Knight.
Yeah.
That's like saying like the nicest serial killer, though, isn't it? Because the shows haven't been
Marvel
They've
has
been
not
alright
had
this
a
year.
brilliant year, to be fair, but I thought Moon Knight was at least a little bit different, a little bit
Yeah.
with the hero.
It was good. It
I
was
It was a bit
entertaining.
kooky. That was what I liked about it. It was a bit kooky and a little bit of a different vibe,
Very
kind
different.
of ish. I don't know, man. I think the Marvel train is running out of steam now. I think people are getting a bit bored. Nobody's excited anymore.
I'm gonna stick up for Ms. Marvel though. I really liked it.
Oh, Miss Marvel's, yeah, Miss
Miss Marvel
Marvel.
was decent. I like Miss
Yeah.
Marvel.
Miss Marvel was a lovely show. Very fun to watch,
Can't
actually.
say anything about that. It was a really good show, so I enjoyed it myself. So
It had
yeah.
a massive heart, you know. And that's what I liked about
And
it.
I expected like me going to hating that show for some reason. I was like, going, I was like, oh. The culture I enjoyed, but I was like, oh, I'm not going to enjoy the show, man. It's going to be so
You
cheesy.
know what?
And then I loved it. I loved it.
Tom
Somehow I
Holland's
loved it.
actually tweeted her, emailed her, and gone,
Yeah.
by the way, when are we doing the Miss Marvel Spider-Man team-up, teenagers together? I was like, I would watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me Spider-Man and Miss Marvel team-up show or something. Give it to me. Give it to me. Daddy eats first. Let me have it.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That would be a good show.
How about Bad Sisters, which is something that Helen talked about?
Yes, I've got that on my list. I'm gonna check that up.
Have you
you
had
watched
time
it?
to think about it?
What do you mean? Think
Have
about
you
it
had,
like
what, do you love it more? Do you just go,
no, I still think it's one of the best things I've ever watched. Actually, it's in my top 10 this year, definitely.
Such a shame it's on Apple TV.
I know, but honestly, there's so much good. I never thought I'd ever say that Apple TV Plus had like the best streaming service.
Apple TV is fire.
Most of the stuff they put out is fire. Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. It makes me sick as hell because I hate admitting it.
It's like, yes, I have a porn addiction. Is that yes, I like Bad Sisters.
Have you seen it
Does
yet?
that sound like a porn title? Bad Sisters.
Have you seen it yet, Ben?
Hey, you seen it, Ben? Have you seen it yet? Bad Sisters.
No, because it's on Apple and I'm not doing Apple ever, so it will go unmissed, unfortunately.
Bad Sisters.
Unless somebody wants to rip it from me and send it to me. Peacemaker.
Oh my gosh, I was about to get on that.
I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
kind
on
of
my
going
list
through
as
shows that
well.
you guys have spoken about and see how you feel about it, basically.
Peacemaker was so good.
Peacemaker. Go on, Helen. You talk about
No,
it.
I'll let you do it because I've got a massive list here, so you go for it.
Oh man. Oh, Peacemaker, John Flippin Cena, James Gunn. Oh my gosh. All right.
We can see you.
Okay, James Gunn. This guy is a virtuoso. This guy is a genius. This guy can get anything. This guy can get the most basic, low level, street level hero or villain or anti-hero and make this guy a star. This guy has like talents upon talents. I can't believe this show should not have worked the way it did. This show had no reason. It's got no business being this good. None. Zero. But this show is one of the best shows of all time, bro. There's no, don't dispute this. There's none. No dispute this.
It definitely won the opening credits competition for me this year.
Yes, the opening credit.
It's a battle of one. That one. It's already won by a landslide.
So good. Hey, my little sister's just like bopping to that at the start. I'm like, oh, stop. Hey, we're bopping to that intro like this is the Peacemaker. That's how good that show is. It's a bop. It's a whole bop. It's a vibe.
It is a whole bop and a whole vibe.
How about Heartstopper?
That's on my list as well for this year.
Heartstopper.
We're taking her list away.
You are. Heartstopper was so good. I didn't realise that Kit from Heartstopper, the guy that played the actor Kit Connor from Heartstopper, plays Pan in his Dark Materials adaptation.
Oh, I haven't started that yet.
Hey, get on it, Ben. Get on it.
Bollocks. It's so they've launched everything. So you got Alice in Borderland this week, His Dark Materials, and Tokyo. And now I'm looking like great. Two big shows that I'm excited for have landed, and I'm just like bollocks. So here's my Dark Materials. I'm gonna crack open this week. My Christmas thing. I can't wait. The ending. Anyway, back to Heartstopper. Really, like it is a lovely show. It doesn't hit you over the head too hard. It's just fun to watch. It's very sweet. and it's good. I'm surprised. I was surprised at how easygoing it was and how much fun it was. I just thought it didn't need to be angsty or anything. It just had fun.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just need a show to be fun. And all the characters are fine people, and it just handles stuff. It's nice. I
Yeah.
like romance, and this is a romance where you want them to be together. It's great.
Yeah.
It was a really cute teenage romance, and I really like how it subverted the popular guy being the mean guy as well.
Absolutely, that's why I love it.
Because you got
Yeah.
Nate in Euphoria being an absolute
Yeah.
shitheel.
Euphoria is another one. That
Euphoria is
great
on my
show.
list.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I'll pick
Euphoria.
Euphoria.
I'm the Euphoria
Yeah.
king. I love that show. I'm gonna bow down to that show. That show is amazing.
The
Euphoria is
episodes
one
of
my favorite shows
Euphoria with the play in them, I think,
Oh, that show is so good. Oh my days. I forgot
are,
how great that show is.
are better than anything that Shakespeare could have come up with. I would die on that hill.
The plating was epic,
Euphoria.
especially when Maddie slapped Cassie.
Yeah.
Everyone's waiting for that moment.
But
Slap in the face.
the big scene in the play when all the football players are having a big old gay orgy dance.
Oh yes,
Nate's face was like Nate's face.
Nate's
it
face,
is
man.
so big.
Nate's face.
Out of there, he was gone. That was hilarious, man.
Just
That show's pretty good.
fantastic.
That show's writing is incredible. Can't believe that. Jeez. I
Yep.
have to wait so
Well,
long for another season.
Yeah. Maddie slapping Cassie is like me slapping Sarah. Let's review her name.
Sarah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, she's flying somewhere. I cannot review the airline.
Oh my gosh. Tara, you're tracking this woman.
Have you
Oh,
put
yes.
a bomb on the plane, Tara? Is this what's
Oh,
happening?
no, don't say that, Ben. Don't say that.
Don't talk like that. No.
Don't
Have
say
you
that,
put a
Ben.
bunch of angry kittens that haven't been fed and just unleash it on a plane of people?
Oh my god.
Do you know what,
I
though?
mean,
Tara's a
it's
flight
just
risk.
someone who had wronged me, and she faced her karma end of this year.
She faced her karma. Tara's a
What did you do,
savage.
Tara?
No, did I say that karma caught up with her?
The way you said that, like you did something like she faced her karma.
Tara, what did you do?
Like Tara's in charge of who gets karma. I love it.
Exactly. The way she said it.
Oh, I wish I was. But
Oh,
well, let's just say it caught up with her, end of the year, and
damn,
I
that sounds so ominous.
I am dancing my way to happiness.
Tara, what did you do?
Ben's just like, what did you do, Tara? What did you do?
Oh no, I didn't do anything, yo. I just bet she's miserable already.
Oh gosh. Oh.
If your name is Tara, you know who Tara is.
I'm a witch, remember? I cast spells, magic potions, and I make my enemies suffer.
That's why we do a podcast with her, so she doesn't kill us.
We gotta survive. Oh my gosh. Jeez.
But anyway, I think, seeing as you mentioned Apple TV, I'm just going to just tick a few off that I've got from Apple TV shows as well.
Go on then.
Because it's been diamond good this year. So first, Slow Horses. I've not watched that new series yet.
Is that the one with the old people in?
No, it's Gary Oldman in charge of
Old
the
man,
division
see what I've
of-
done? See what
Yep.
I've done, old man.
This guy.
It's the division of
This
the
guy.
division
It's
of
a good show, right?
MI5 that are being put out there to not make any trouble. So anybody that doesn't do their job properly, anybody that they can't fire, is sent out to the Slow Horses division under Gary Oldman's team, and literally just sent there to kind of, while their days away. And
Yeah.
somebody gets sent there, and it all is not as it seems. It's proper old-fashioned spy program. Of course, it's got Gary Oldman in it. It's bloody brilliant.
He's a good
Gary
actor.
Oldman's having the time of his life playing an old, belligerent, farting MI5 agent, but he's a bit smarter than he makes out, I think.
I do
That's
love
there.
good fart as well, let's be honest.
What else have I got that was on Apple TV Plus? Oh yeah. So I've got Blackbird as well, which was Taron
Blackbird.
Egerton
That's the one show I haven't seen. I need to watch
and the
that
guy
show.
whose name I never remember, but he's
Sounds
the guy.
like a gladiator. Are you ready? Here comes Blackbird.
Yeah, but Taron Egerton, man, his arms in this film deserve a supporting actor role. But Taron Egerton, Paul Martin Hauser, he's called, isn't he? The other guy, Paul Walter Hauser.
Yeah.
So Taron Egerton is a very charming former college foot player turned arms dealer who gets sent to prison for being a former college footballer turned arms dealer. And when he's in hospital prison, he is offered a deal that if he can get a confession out of this guy, then he'll get his sentence rapidly reduced. And his dad
Is that the guy that looks like Tom? Is that the guy that looks like says, "You're gonna die here"?
Yeah, that one, yeah.
A bit like a former host of this podcast.
So they say to him, like, you'll get your I'm not acknowledging that.
This
You'll
guy.
get your sentence reduced if you manage to get a confession out of this guy. But this guy seems like really sweet and kind of a bit. He's playing very, very smart, very, very like he's playing it. He's a bit simple, and he thinks he knows what he's up against, and he really does not. It just twists and turns, and you don't know who's in charge and who's got the upper hand and all that stuff. But it's just so good. Like Taron Egerton's just a national treasure, really, to be honest. You know, and I enjoyed it a great deal. And the final one that I'm going to say on Apple TV Plus, which is hitting the top of most people's TV lists this year, is Severance. What a show!
Which is mind blowing, I've heard.
Absolutely mind blowing. So it's Adam Scott playing a guy who has he's separated his mind at home from his mind at work to forget something that's happened in his life, basically. So you see him, he starts them crying in his car, and then he goes to work, and then he's all cheery and smiling. You realise that he gets his brain completely wiped on the way in. And they work in this very strange 70s office with all this very strange equipment and things, and they'll talk to each other in a very stilted way, and nobody really knows. And then they start to get a bit of agency and a bit of autonomy. The bodies that are in this space without their mind.
Yeah.
And that's it, basically. So it's like an unfurling mystery, and it's a very kind of strange, cult-like company. Like they worship the guy that founded them, and all very weird and like a bit Twin Peaksy.
Are you excited for season 2? Because apparently people are really hyped for season 2.
I am very hyped for season 2. Yeah.
I need to watch the show. I need to watch it.
It ended on a cliffhanger. So, but yeah, if anybody gets gifted a Apple TV Plus subscription for Christmas, I would definitely say yeah.
I have a question about Apple TV.
Go on.
How many movies do they have?
Not very many.
That's why I don't like it. I like movies.
I don't think there are many, to be honest. Yeah.
They're all original movies as well. So there's a movie on there, Spirited, with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds, which is really good as well.
The TV seems to be really doing big business over there now.
The TV is like, there's so many good things on Apple TV.
TV's the money. Yeah, TV's where the money is right there. TV.
For All Mankind, Ted Lasso.
Oh, For All Mankind, I need to get on. Everyone keeps telling me to watch For All Mankind.
Oh
I'm
my
going to
God,
get on that. I'm getting on that.
You'd love it. I don't think they've had a new series this year, so it doesn't really count, but I could be wrong about that. But For All Mankind is basically, it's like an alternative history thing. It's like, what if Russia had won the space race?
Yeah.
Sounds fantastic.
And season 3 contains one of the best reveals, one of the best MacGuffins that I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
What's a MacGuffin?
Well, like it's something that's pulled out the bag at the last minute that you never expected. I think that's what MacGuffin is.
Yeah, especially.
There's like a twist in series 3 that's one of the best things I've ever seen in my whole entire life. That would give you, honestly, it's one of those ones that you have to rewind and make sure whether you've seen it. Like you've
Helen, don't hype me up, please.
Does it blow your mind that much that you go, hold up, let me just check that again?
Helen,
yeah.
Right now.
Pretty much.
ASAP.
Pretty much. Yeah, For All Mankind, get on it. And that's my Apple TV list, I think.
Literally, for all of mankind's future, get on that.
yes, definitely. Do it.
So yeah, that's my Apple TV list. But yeah, that's me for now. I've still got a few things on here that I'm gonna go through.
What else we got? We've got Stranger Things as well. Stranger Things.
Okay.
Season 4.
You want to take it? Go on, then. Talk about
Let's
it.
do it. It's a Stranger Things, man. Hey. So he came back after a little hiatus, came back and shocked the world once again.
Movie length bloody episode.
Yes. Movie quality, movie budget, movie casting for this show. So good. So damn good, as I said before. Stranger Things actually gets bigger and bigger every season. That's what it does. And they went all out this season on this one. There's even another part coming out as well at some point. So this is literally just the first edge, the first taste, first little bread comes better something. Little bit of something. Yeah, it just feel that's what it felt like watching the show. Man, the show was incredible, bro. Oh my gosh. So good. The reveal at the end that you're saying that 11 could literally open for. Oh yeah, I can't say too much. Ben, you caught up yet? Just gonna say something.
No, I've stopped watching it for a while because I wanted to watch other things. I'm going to come back to it in the new year. Like Helen said, I'm after Wednesday. I see Wednesday. The next three for me. I'm doing Tokyo Vice at the moment on BBC iPlayer.
Okay,
so
I just watched that Tokyo Vice. Yeah.
Yeah. So I finished Kake Guri.
Yeah.
Which is bonkers. The cast just throw themselves into it, literally.
That show is insane.
So his Dark Materials, Tokyo, Alice in Borderland, and Wednesday. By the way, Wednesday has done really well beating off Harry and Meghan because she's number one still. She's like, F all of you, you can all come. I'm the king. She's like, that show is number one. It stays at number one, like Whitney Houston or Bryan Adams, from the 90s. Those two songs that wouldn't piss off.
Has anyone seen Harry and Meghan, by the way?
Not yet, no.
Nobody wants to watch that.
I want to watch it. I want the tea.
I haven't seen it. Yet.
Wait, what happened to the audio?
Huh?
No, we can hear you.
You guys went soft. I don't know why.
We can hear you.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah.
Have you watched Harry and Meghan?
No, but you want to know what I've watched this year?
Yeah.
Wait, is it my turn?
I don't think it's.
No, we're just saying shows. We're saying shows right
now. Oh, okay. So, first I've watched Singles Inferno, and the first season, and there were many titty men, Korean titty men. Troy, you're mute. Oh, he's muted. Yeah. There were many Korean titty men that I like, because I had a friend with big man titty, so I like to slap man titty. Okay, and second, I have watched All of Us Are Dead.
All of Us Are Dead.
Yes, it's another Korean show, and it's a zombie show. So yeah, it was good, it was good. And
that's got a second season, hasn't it, as well?
I think it'll be coming out next year, and I got COVID during that time. So I thought that, since I have COVID, I'm going to go and bite Sarah and spread it to her.
What the hell? What the heck?
I'll go and bite Sarah, y'all, and spread my COVID to her.
Rabies. What's going on?
Okay. No.
Sorry, the way you say Sarah kills me. Sarah.
Oh, you want me to say it again?
Sarah. Oh, no, I will bite you. You'll get COVID.
Well, she ain't gonna hear this anyway. So, yeah, bitch. Anyway.
Damn.
So, and third, it was Euphoria, where the whole drama happened. Actually, Euphoria happened in real life for me as well this year. The Asian version, to be precise, with a full Asian cast. And after Euphoria, what else did I watch? I don't think I watched anything much during that period. So
didn't you watch that Korean show where they all go on a beach? Oh, that's the one you just spoke about. Is season 2 good? Is season 2 good? I hear season 2.
Okay, let's go to season 2 later, okay? Because it just got released. So
can I quickly say one thing? Are they still insufferable? I'm handsome and hot. Yes.
Okay, so I watched Sandman a bit, but I didn't really get into it. To be
Sandman.
frank.
You get to Sandman. Okay, you get Sandman.
I didn't really get into it. I just watched 1 or 2 episodes. Yeah. So to be frank, I was actually really running in the loose and a bit lost, and because I had to suffer 3 years of trauma with, I think my story. So the show that really rescued me was House of the Dragon. So yeah, it was my number one this year. And okay, there was Matt Smith and he's well, we're not gonna go into his worm at the moment. So yeah, House of the Dragon really rescued me where I never ever thought that I would like fall deeply down the rabbit hole or in love with a uncle and niece pairing.
You fell down his big penis and you haven't quite come back yet. That's a deep hole.
Okay, so I never really thought that I would fall deep down the rabbit hole, y'all, with an uncle and niece pairing. Like I found it hot. I don't know why. And I just got so latched to them. And yeah. So and House of Dragon became a number one. Is the reason why I started cosplaying again. So I took my cheap dress out, the one that I bought on thrift from the Korean market, the Korean store. And it looks like a Victorian dress, by the way, and I bought the Renera wig. I was so happy. Well, it arrived right before Halloween. My friends cancelled because one had COVID, so I just did the cosplay test. Yeah, so House of the Dragon, anyone this year?
Nope, I don't watch fantasy.
House of the Dragon is iconic.
I don't know.
Yes, I want a soulmate like Damon, but unfortunately it hasn't come yet because I have no more fucking money to Korea. That's why the fucking inflation in Singapore is so high. That's why I can't find my soulmate like Damon. Even though I offered prayings to the Thai god twice in Bangkok. Okay, so and then
Ben's face.
I'm so mature. Every time you say Bangkok, I know.
Ben's gone. He's gone.
Right. So and the next show on to Wednesday. I like Wednesday since I was a kid. I have a Japanese friend who looks like Lurch, the Asian version of Lurch.
Oh my gosh, wow.
And he says I look like the 1992 Morticia, Angelica Houston.
Do you want to give him her name as well so that we can also...
Oh, no, let's not give him his name. He's a good boy. Yeah. And he says I am Morticia, the original 1992 one. I'm like, no, I prefer Wednesday more. So I'm like, let's cosplay the Addams family. The Addams family. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay, and after Wednesday, it will be Alice in Borderland Season 2 and Singles Inferno Season 2, which I'm now watching to fulfill the House of the Dragon void.
We will hear about this next time we will meet up in January. Yes, I can't wait.
Yes, there's a very interesting thing on Alice Season 2.
I mean, I'm literally wanting you to hold fire because it's just come out, and also we can talk about it in 2 weeks' time when I've watched it as well.
I want to have a massive discussion about this. That's what I want to have a massive discussion.
Yes, and just a hint, a preview, everyone. Do you remember Kill La Kill, that crazy anime?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say one thing, y'all. Nudist beach.
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
Why am I not surprised?
I had beaches are common in Europe. Have you seen one?
Have
you seen a nudist?
Oh, I have now that you show me Matt Smith's penis.
I do know a nudist in real life, but he's Japanese and now he lives in Vietnam.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank God he fucked off from Singapore so that he doesn't reproduce or destroy our gene pool here. You know?
Just gonna let her go.
He's already a faulty gene in Japan, so he should be kicked out. I'm sorry for Vietnam now. They should just kick him to
where the fuck are we going?
Papua New Guinea. You know? Timbuktu.
Go Timbuktu.
No, what the fuck are you on today? You need to get off the drugs.
I think we love it. This is incredible. So you're the best.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
And
Was it good for you too?
Yeah, ended with a bang. I got my last laugh on my arch enemy.
What?
Ben's reaction is killing me.
Just get out of your system.
Oh, Ben's reaction is killing me.
Go on. can't just leave us on a cliffhanger like it's EastEnders. Just tell us what you're going to do to her. And her
Okay,
fam.
so that's all I've watched so far. Yeah.
I thought you were totally going to go into your arch enemy there for a
Oh
second.
no, the arch enemy got dumped. That's all we need, isn't it?
Bang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And,
Tara's
you
got
know,
him. Tara has that person in her bed right now. That's the revenge.
Tara may or may not have asked the universe for that, but you know.
Oh, actually, I did ask. No, not exactly ask for that. I just asked for her misery.
If you had stolen the partner, that would be even more of a revenge. Don't
Oh.
listen to anything I've said there.
She doesn't even want him. That's the best revenge, is that you don't even want him.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Now, the best revenge is he broke up with her to go with you, and you said, "Nah, it's all right. I know where you've
Oh,
been."
he didn't break up with her to go with me. I don't know
Yeah, but
why
that's perfect. That would be perfect, though. That would give you so many points.
Yeah, well, yeah, he didn't break up with her to go with me. I don't know why he broke up with her, but I don't even want him, to be honest, and she's miserable. So yeah, I'm just sipping my martini on the flamingo float in the pool. And you know what's the best part? It happened one day before I went to Thailand, so I'm like, yo, I'm living in heaven.
Oh my god, this nemesis.
Right, so
Yeah.
back on the TV run.
Okay.
You're on
Yeah.
holiday and your nemesis has been absolutely squashed. What better time? What better time in a woman's life?
Yeah, go away.
Me and Troy are very scared to say anything in case we get stuck in the women's talk again.
You say that of me right now.
You may proceed. What do you want to say?
I can't even remember what I was going to say. I just listening to your amazement at your horror plan, your horror film that's coming to cinemas soon.
Horror plan.
Huh.
Oh my gosh.
Marriage, Tara Chloe, marriage record. Anyway, so I can't even remember what I was going to say now. I am so not here. Troy, Helen.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do a little shout out to two shows that kept their episodes short, which kept me very happy this year, which was Cheaters.
Okay.
Which was Susan McComa and the guy whose name I can't remember, but it doesn't matter because, he's not as good as Susan McComa. This couple meet in an airport after their flight has been delayed. They go back to the hotel, they have sex, and then they both confess that they're in long-term relationships in the morning, and they get home and they realize that they live on the same street.
That's always funny when that happens.
Oh snap!
I've had that happen to me a few times.
10-minute episodes, really funny, really interesting, really good characters, really nice premise, really good, and you could watch it all in an hour or so. So that's my shout. And Ellie and Natasha, who is Ellie White and Natasha Dimitriou, who is from, Ellie White, I think, from she was in what was the one, Lead Balloon? I'm pretty sure she was in Lead Balloon. And
okay.
I'm pretty sure she's been in Starlight's Flats and all the things that Natasha Dimitriou is in. So yeah, they did a little sketch show, really short episodes as well, 15 minutes. Really, really funny, like genuinely funny sketches. So I'd give that on iPlayer as well if you want to give that a shout. But yeah, I'm all for short episodes. Really enjoy it. It's my new favourite format. And while we're on British comedy as well, I think let's just give a little shout out to Big Boys. That's been absolutely lovely this year.
Yes, one of the biggest surprises of the year. Big Boys.
Big Boys.
Finally, a gay man and a straight guy and a gay guy can be friends. You don't see it enough. You love it. You love to see it.
You do love to see it, and it was just so warm and nice and lovely and all that stuff. All the good stuff that you like. And
surprising all the time, that show.
Yeah.
Really did surprise me.
And if you're looking for unexpectedly warm and sweet as well, I'm really good at the segues today. Welcome to Wrexham on Disney Plus.
Yes.
Okay, welcome to Wrexham.
Lovely show.
What a lovely show. Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney by a football club in Wales.
And it's not full of people from Sunderland who are the most insufferable pricks on the planet.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. I don't know whether I'm going to agree.
Damn.
Welsh people, though, very friendly, very nice, very lovely.
Very
Yeah,
lovely
it was,
people.
the Welsh are very nice
Scottish
people.
people,
Very nice.
very fun. Some of my favourite people.
Just so sweet as well. It was very unexpectedly sweet about the football players, their lives, how they get on, all that stuff, the town,
And it
how
does,
having two
yeah,
famous well, nobody knows who Rob McElhenney is, so they just call him Ryan Reynolds'
That's
friend.
that's funny.
It's my favourite running jokes about the whole thing, and also the Welsh translator that it just cusses them out all the time.
Yes, and they let the piss to get taken out of themselves.
Yeah.
That's the best bit about it, and I love Ryan Reynolds for that because he doesn't give a shit. He's happy to have the piss taken out of himself.
And Rob McElhenney as well is quite happy to be Ryan Reynolds' friend.
Can I just blow more smoke up Ryan Reynolds' ass? My friend met him at a movie premiere. So can I have a cut? Are you too big of a star to cuddle me? And Ryan Reynolds went, I've always got time to cuddle people. Come here, gave him a cuddle.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Have a lovely day, mate. And just like really nice guy. I've heard so many nice things. You've not heard a bad word about Ryan Reynolds from any fan.
No.
Cuddles them, he takes pictures with them, he's got no trouble with them. What a dude.
Yeah.
All three coming out.
Okay, so we're really getting into my top picks now. We're getting deep now. Shout out to the dramatisation of The Staircase with Toni Collette and Colin Firth. Really good, really clever, really innovative way to do a true crime show.
Yeah.
Filming all the theories and showing you all the ways that people are saying it happened. So they filmed the 3 deaths. They filmed her just falling down the stairs and him covering it up. They filmed the owl death, and they filmed the murder as well. So it was just really cool. And Colin Firth, I did not see Colin Firth playing the guy, but he pulled it off, man. He did well.
He's a versatile actor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then another one that I was really surprised by this year was Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I'm fully obsessed with it now.
Oh, I'm so glad I put that on you.
Yeah, I've watched it again. I've watched hours and hours worth of YouTube essays about it. I've read about it. I'm on the subreddit.
Your best friend now.
Fully.
So you can tell anyone, well, I'm your best friend, Helen. You go, well, no, Ben introduced you to Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. It's the greatest gift he's ever given me. Second only to my husband. So Ben's my best friend now, so you can piss off. That's what you can say to people now. I'm Helen's best friend.
Fully obsessed.
Awesome.
Fully obsessed with Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
Happy you're enjoying it.
How is it so good? I don't understand.
I would like Helen to watch more of my stuff next year. I know I picked some weird stuff, but I've not really heard her say much about my stuff. So when you said you were into it, I was like, okay, Tim.
I've gone beyond into it. I think I've actually got some Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared Christmas presents underneath the tree. If I'm
You've gone beyond now. You're
beyond you at this point. Oh, jeez, this is great.
We can't save you there. We can't get a stick and pull you back off stage. You're drowning in that.
But my pick came in. It was a last minute thing because it only got added to Now TV like 2 days ago, and I watched it all in one go. And it was I Hate Suzie 2.
Is that with the worst Doctor Who companion of New Who, Rose Tyler, Billy Piper?
Yes, it is with Billy Piper. So
I hate her too. I hate Rose Tyler too. Suzie Miller. Yeah, sorry.
The first series of I Hate Suzie, it was called the first series I Hate Suzie, Suzie was Billy Piper playing a former child pop star who has a much older ex-husband.
Her, then, isn't it?
Who has a much older ex-husband and is married to a dickhead.
Right, she's really stretching herself with this role, isn't she? Sorry.
Who was a former sci-fi actress trying to branch out into something more serious, gets her nudes leaked, and there's a picture of her having sexy times with a man.
So is this a documentary?
No, but the
Ben, bro.
The penis in the sex tape is not her husband's.
It's David Tennant's Screw You.
And it's date stamped, so it's obviously her life just basically falls apart. And second series, it's 3 episodes, they're all an hour long. Nobody's talking. She's been cancelled. She doesn't have a career. She's been chucked out the family home. She can't see her son. Her ex-husband is being a bit of a shit. And she's on like the very bottom of reality TV shows. Like she's on the ground floor.
Yeah.
and it's just basically what it's like to be completely alienated. You know, the papers hate you, the public hate you. It's like lots about like the way that the media treats women who are quote unquote fallen, all that stuff, and basically just her ramping up to. It's like the whole thing is just like really bright, really garish. Like there's certain sounds that cut through other sounds, and it just gets more and more hectic as the kind of episodes go on. By the last one, yeah, she's not doing very well, shall we say?
I hate Rose Tyler. I can't wait to watch that.
But everybody, but the thing is the most glorious part of all this is that her ex-husband, Billie Piper's ex-husband, Lawrence Fox, has ramped up his absolute batshit anti-women shit so much since it's come out, and Billie Piper's been getting all these like plaudits and it's such a good show, everybody loves it, and I just love, you know, it was a great show. It's my last minute favorite of the year. But the fact that it's pissed off Lawrence Fox so much that he started tweeting some of the worst shit I've ever seen in my whole entire life is just ice on the cake for me, really.
Nice.
How divorced are you? How divorced can one man be? Well, he's divorced enough to start tweeting because his wife's doing well.
Jealous little man.
Yeah, some of the stuff he's been saying about women on the internet over the last few days has just been absolutely disgusting.
Congratulations, your career is now dead and you're never retrieving that.
He's such a nobody. Like, he's beyond nobody. He's gone to the
Villain.
saying stuff for attention corner of the internet, which is just, yeah. But I hate Suzie too. Absolutely worth the hype. Everybody
Good.
who's
I'm
seen
glad.
it.
I hate Sarah too, apparently. This is what Tara's version will be called.
Yes.
Singaporean version.
Yeah.
I hate Sarah too.
Oh my
Yes, I'm the
God.
Singapore version of I Hate Sarah.
We should definitely get a fan club together because I hate Sarah too, and I don't know why.
Now you guys be the British version, mates. I be the Singapore version.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that would be funny. What else have I got? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't have much because everybody's taken all my fucking picks. Thank you.
Well, I did offer everybody a chance.
No,
to
I'm
jump
joking.
in.
I'm joking. Don't worry about it. I'm joking. No. So some of them. I mean, there's Run for Your Money. I've watched a lot of weird Japanese stuff.
Oh yes. I watched that too. Just like 2
Okay,
episodes.
let's talk about it then because
You've done it.
Oh, but I've only watched like 1 episode. You know what? I was watching for Choi. Was it Choi Mino?
Yes, he speaks very good Japanese. Actually, very impressive.
Shiny speaks good Japanese. They're active in Japan as well.
Or Korean, they're very good Japanese.
Yes.
By the way, you're going to love him because he goes on a hell of a quest as a heroic figure.
I need Wonho on that show next. Fucking Wonho.
Can you watch this show and come back to me next week? Because you've only seen the hilarity of what's about to happen on that show. You haven't even put the iceberg yet. They play some sick rule twists.
Okay.
Like, that show's batshit. And then I've talked about Gudetama, which is about the egg with the keep button the chicken.
Oh god, I hate Gudetama.
Get out. I have to listen to talk about Matt Smith's penis for half an hour every week, and I don't tell you to get out. No, I'm joking. Why did you not like about it?
It's an egg. I do not like eggs. I don't eat eggs.
You racist.
What?
No, I'm joking. Just because he's yellow and white. No.
Boy.
No, what you just thought it was too. I thought it was really cute.
Oh well, actually, I do not like eggs, so that's why I do not like Gudetama. I don't eat eggs.
It's the best reason ever to like a show ever. I don't like eggs. I love that. That's quite funny.
No, it's true. I don't eat eggs, and I do not like eggs.
Okay. Well, I'm also reflected that I also want to give what I spoke about with Wreck one more. The shit with the duck stabber on the ship thing that I spoke about.
Okay.
Love that show still. It's like I've reflected on it about Heartstopper. I love a good show where there are people represented, but they don't bang on about it. They just there, it's breathing, it's natural, and it's just a person's preference, and they don't make a big deal out of it. That is the start of arriving at acceptance, and we just go with it, and it's okay. That's what I want. That is great. And it's like, cool. I respect you. Cool. Great characters. It's done in 8 episodes. It doesn't muck about. I love it. I've really thought about it. I adore it. Yes.
Cool.
Red Rose, Red Rose or Rose Red. The one with the phone up in Sheffield where Troy lives. It's horrific. No, Sheffield's
What are you
lovely.
talking about? How dare you?
But like Sheffield, Yorkshire's lovely. I mean, Sunderland now. I mean, that's just a bunch of Poundland Geordie wannabes.
What have you got? What have you got?
What the freak?
What beef have you got with the Mackhams?
The
Damn.
Fuck the Buckums. Anyway,
Damn.
Ben declares war on Sunderland. So basically,
Yeah, Ben. Just Ben.
Yeah, just Ben.
they're
Not
basically Geordies without the humour. They're
George
like the
Paul.
Germans of the English countryside. They just don't get humour.
I would not suggest that anybody from Sunderland was actually from Newcastle. They do not like that.
I'm sure Newcastle fans love me right now. And Middlesbrough's a shithole too. Anyway, so wow, we're going there. Anyway, so
You're going there.
I'm going there. Yes, I'm going there. I'm taking away from penises and going straight into Sunderland. And a lot of bold men there. They look like walking penises anyway. Wow.
Oh God.
Even Tara's like, damn.
Let's get back to Wreck.
No, I don't want. Don't want.
You know it's bad when Tara's like,
Exactly.
dude.
You know what's bad.
I've gone down
Well,
a hole. I can't
Well,
get
there's
out
only
of it.
one. There's only one penis I'm interested in, and you know whose one is it? Pretty crystal clear in it.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
that's
God.
something.
Ben, see what you've done. See what
Right.
you've done, Ben.
Wreck is one of the best shows on the
Okay.
BBC and it's been ignored. And I think we should all rectify that by watching a lot of it so it gets
rectify it.
Yes.
rectify it. Yes to Helen. High
Yes.
five your award-winning self. Next week we're going to come back. Helen's just going to be kissing herself in the mirror, loving herself. With a big mirror behind her, vanity mirror.
How you know?
Oh no, you weren't here last week. Off camera, Helen showed us her flat, and she was
Yeah.
winning awards at work, and it was a running joke. So that's
Okay.
she's got a lovely flat. It's in a very
I
interesting.
do have a
building.
nice flat. I live in a very posh building.
We'll tell you
Okay,
off
so
camera.
cat
We won't
lives
tell you
there?
on camera, but off camera she'll tell you about it.
Yeah.
Right. I also want to just recorrect myself on Ghosts USA.
Oh, Ghost USA. Okay.
Okay, it's actually pretty good.
You right,
It
enjoy
does
it.
a few things. It took a few episodes to settle down, but it is the equal of the UK one, and it goes in its own way.
Okay.
Okay, so I was a bit hasty. They do a lot of jokes where they disappear and they go. There is a great bit where they keep going. Oh, he got sucked off. She got sucked off. But like if they disappear up to heaven, sucked off is a joke. And there is a nice relationship between two men. And they keep doing the sucked off joke, and it's just becoming repetitively hilarious, childishly funny.
Mm.
And that's good. And they can also possess human beings, which isn't in the UK version. So they're doing loads of different twists and turns and adding a bit in. So go watch Ghosts USA. I was a little bit wrong. I'm proud to say I was wrong. Actually,
Okay.
it's really good. I mean, like the American ones don't normally land, but this is good. Also, you know that Japanese show I told you about where the kids walk off to the shops and come back out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That gets a second season at the start of the new year on the 1st of January if you want to watch it.
That's good actually. We watched a bit of that.
Oh, it's so cute. And it makes you wonder why kids in this country can't do it. Kids in Japan, there's no crime. You can let your kid go down the road, man, and they go and like go shopping and come back. It's nuts.
That's
On the
why.
countryside. That is how safe Japan is, man. That is lovely. You wouldn't do that in London. Your kid would come back with 15 stab wounds in the face.
Your kid wouldn't come back. That's
Your kid would be put in a van.
Yeah, women come back. Yeah, that's right. Women come back.
Especially if your name's Sarah. I mean, Tara will just come in the van and kidnap every Sarah in the area. Are you Sarah? No, that's coming back on the 1st of January, and there is a lot of strong Japanese stuff for next year that I'm looking forward to. Cooking shows, the Last Man Standing, where you tell stories but try not to laugh to get eliminated, where you got to tell the funniest thing to keep coming.
Oh, the show.
That's back in season 2 in January. Japan is loading up a lot of good stuff at the start of 2023 in January. Watch out.
I like it.
Some good stuff coming. I'm excited. And Fishbowl Wives is still shit. Still finish.
Bloop, bloop, bloop,
Bloop,
bloop.
bloop. I feel
Oh,
like
also,
I
Ben,
feel
you
like I'm
forgot the
drowning in a
greatest.
fucking fishbowl.
Ben.
Actually.
You forgot the greatest show. You forgot the greatest show,
What?
man, right now.
What's that?
Resident Evil. Forgot.
I don't know about that.
Thanks for going to
I
this
watched
podcast.
it, but
This is the
I'm
end
not
of the
sure if it's
podcast.
great or
Bye.
not.
Hey, Jack, didn't ever watch.
That was horrible. That was one of the worst shows ever made. I can't believe how bad Resident Evil was. Oh my
I'm
god.
glad that got cancelled. Everyone's like me, Bob. I'm like, Resident Evil's like, hold my beer. I can go lower than me, Bob.
Yes. You think that's the bar? This is the bar. This is how low it's gonna go.
I know what I want to watch in 2023. Sabrina. I'm looking at some of the older shows and going, Sabrina is one like
Yeah.
things I want to have a poke at because I've heard
Do it. You won't be disappointed.
there's some legacy
It
shows.
stands up.
Crack
It stands
open
up,
Breaking
actually.
Bad finally.
Mm.
Finally, gonna crack open Breaking Bad. It might do a Game of Thrones where I think it's shit, or it might be Stranger Things, where it's like, yes, I can see why this is the best thing ever. It will go either way. I don't know which way yet.
Mm.
It's a slow build. You in the end, I think you'll like it. It's a slow build though. Slow build. A really good build though. You'll like it.
I can handle it if it's good and funny. So
Yeah.
what are you all looking forward to early next year? Like I've given you some of mine. I mean, like there's a new tenant living in the TARDIS.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you see what I've done?
All right.
He's going to be very quickly evicted though in the new year.
Who?
David Tennant, Doctor Who.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
Maybe came out
10.
March
He's going to be 10 and 15. It's the whole thing.
14.
14. Sorry.
Done. Yeah, see how quick I was there to correct that. Sorry, it's just I just know the numbers off by heart. It's a bit sad, isn't it?
No, it's fine.
It's amazing I got married. So yeah, I'm excited for Tennant, but that's like in November. His Dark Materials obviously going into 2023. Trying to think of like stuff that's exciting. Obviously, Squid Game's back. There's
Squid
a
Game,
live
yeah,
action
for sure.
Squid Game. There's the real life members of the public Squid Game. I want to see what that happens.
I want to see how Stranger Things ends.
Stranger
Yes,
Things is going back as well. Stranger Things.
And I want to see the new series of Ted Lasso. And
Sex
the new series of
Education.
Severance.
Sex Education.
Yeah, that's going to be good too.
For me, Yellowjackets.
Yeah.
Yes, that's coming as well, isn't it?
Glorious. That's my number one right now. Yellowjackets.
Number one. Dun, dun,
That's my
dun,
number one next year.
dun, dun,
Yellowjackets,
dun.
baby.
I can't believe Barbarian is on Disney Plus. I can't.
Barbarian.
My yearly soiree into Disney Plus is going to have Barbarian. They are surprising. Oh, Prey. Prey is still one of the most surprising films of the year. Best one since number one. God, it took them a long time to make a better Predator film. Jesus.
Yeah, Prey was so good.
I ain't watched that yet, actually.
You should. It's so good.
Yeah, it's really
It
good.
just goes
really
back
good.
to him in a jungle, and it's just like this is what it's about.
It's grassroots, Helen. It's grassroots Predator.
Yeah, not with a cop.
Yeah.
Predator
True.
2. But everything else has been balls. Alien versus Predators. Awful films. Time to put aliens and predators back on the plinth, baby. We need to get them back up to where they need to be. Join Hellraiser and Chucky back in the good point.
It's supposed to be a new Alien movie coming out next year, I think. Apparently.
Oh,
So.
please be good.
It's supposed to be a new one coming out, so we'll see how that goes.
By the way, Lightyear, that was a shite movie. I'll just throw that under the bus.
Oh, Lightyear.
A waste of time.
Oh, jeez, Lightyear. Jeez.
No.
If you've not watched the new Knives Out film,
I'm going to watch that
landed on
tomorrow
Netflix
when I've watched the
today.
first one.
It's very good.
It's basically James Bond with a Southern twang, isn't it? It's
No.
Paula Radcliffe. No, Craig David.
Daniel Craig.
Daniel.
We got there in the end.
Craig David. Really white. I know who murdered you.
Oh,
God.
Can you imagine Craig David being the guy in Knives Out? So on a Monday, he stabbed her with a knife on Tuesday.
Oh my God.
On a Wednesday, on the Thursday, he raided their bank. Like, you know.
Tell you what though, Janelle Monáe.
hungry.
Janelle Monáe in that film, so good.
I'm gonna call.
Is that good now? Oh, jeez, that good.
So I have to take a picture of a shaving Troy Sandman for my wife because she thinks she should shave more. This is a thing that he doesn't know is happening. There we go. Troy, look at the camera.
Take of me. What the hell? My consent. No
You
consent.
should shave. My wife thinks you
No
should
consent.
shave more. You're
No
like a
consent.
homeless bum.
No
when you've got your
consent.
big beard.
I look incredible. I always look
You
incredible.
do look incredible when you
How
shave
dare
your beard. You're
No.
He's looking fresh for Christmas. Don't be rude.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm complimenting him on his shaven look.
Disrespect. I look good all the time.
No,
Stop it.
you didn't really. You said he looked like a tramp before he was shaved. That's not the same as complimenting him
But
on
I
his shave.
complimented him on
Exactly,
his
is that what I mean?
current situation. That was the point.
Ben, no.
Saying
No.
somebody you used to look like shit is not a compliment.
Exactly. Scumbag.
No, but you rock it well. You still.
I'm
the
glad
thing
you
is-
don't look like shit anymore, mate.
How dare you?
Oh
Disgusting.
my god.
Disgusting.
No, what I'm saying is at least, unlike most men with a big beard, you look friendly with a smile. Most men with beards look sinister if they don't.
What
with big
the
beards.
fucking hell?
That was the good.
I sense
no.
that this is
Fear no.
degenerating
Tara's
now.
mind over in that corner over there. All right.
It's
No.
degenerating.
I
It's
don't-
degenerating.
God,
I know, so done.
done. We are finishing this podcast. It is
No, I
done.
mean, I don't understand why is the meal is only $6.65, and the total delivery is $15. Why?
So Tara's on her food run at the end of her podcast, which has now become tradition.
Don't tell me why it's $9 more. Oh my god.
That's what she was reacting to. And I mean, not drop kicking Troy's features. It's about the food price. Okay.
Delivery is $9.
By the way, I'm going to tell Troy Sandman this now. He's going to give it to me. Next Thursday, there will be the last episode of the year of House of Animation that we recorded. And then we're going to record a new batch early next year. House of Animation is coming back. We haven't forgotten about it.
When is it again?
I don't know. We will talk about it off camera, but we will bring it back in early January. Troy, you've got one episode left in your locker. Can you give it to me so we can upload it and then start maybe first weekend of January? Smack it like a baby on the ass and start recording some House of Animation again.
Let's do it, guys.
It needs to make a fucking comeback. I've realised it's been months since we've recorded and we need to get back on that. 2023, weekly House of Animation. Oh.
Let's do it. House of Animation.
It will all go wrong. But we can try. It's not gone. It's there. It's just on life support. But we will be bringing it back. What was that noise, Terry?
Yeah, what was that?
Drowning. Sound like you drowned Mario. Oh, can't wait for that bang of a Super Mario Brothers movie next year. That looks like it's on point. I was like, yes.
Chris Pratt's on my shit list these days.
Chris Pratt.
What's he done?
Chris Pratt.
I don't listen to the Hollywood gossip, so I don't know what he said.
Well, he's done a few things. He's involved in some weird stuff that's really anti-women and pro-gun and all that stuff. But the latest one is that, he had a baby with Anna Faris, and the baby's got some issues, like he's got some additional needs, shall we say. Yeah. And when he had his baby with his new wife, he put a post out on Instagram saying, "Thank you for my beautiful, happy and healthy baby," which put him firmly on my shit list.
Yikes.
Not having that, mate. Come on. You cannot be like, "Oh, thank you for giving me a good one." Nah, get fucked. Come at me.
No, I'm not arguing with you, and that's disgusting. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying if he wants to come and sue me, he's very welcome to. Because you did say that.
Well, it's fine, because Star-Lord's a shit Marvel character anyway, and Chris Pratt's an overrated piece of shit. So anyway, bang bang.
Anyway, I think it's time to say goodnight. I don't know why.
Star-Lord is a dick. Anyway, so basically, do pimple your shit out, kids, for the kiddies for Christmas. Yeah, pimple your ass.
squareicing@gmail and at quitter.com.
Mm-hmm. Troy?
Legend of All 101. Reviews, reactions, pop culture stuff. We got it all down there. Like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. Just like Square Syndrome. Like, share, subscribe over here as well. Do it. Do it now.
Tara?
Check out my channel, yo. Many Asian man titties.
We've also got a Facebook group, and it's down in the description below. And we have a Instagram. I'm going to do an Instagram. Actually, Tara, you can do the Instagram. I think you do a good Instagram. I want Tara Chloe to do an Instagram right here.
Instagram.
It'll be full of titty men, and I think it would get people to come check out our weird little podcast. You okay with that?
Yes.
Fantastic. Brilliant. Agreed. Right. We'll be back on Thursday after this episode's uploaded with a episode of House of Animation. Otherwise, I will come up to Sheffield and kick Troy Salmon's ass if it's not ready. He's had months.
He wishes.
I'm joking. I won't kick your ass. You'll kick my ass. Right through the
Damn
window.
right.
Anyway, but we will be returning with House of Animation next year. I have had people asking where it is. It will be back.
It will be back, guys. We'll be
I've
back.
got to do Lion King. I will be very drunk for that episode because I really got things to say about Lion King at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my gosh, he's going to the Lion King. He's still a Lion King, man.
They'll be on all the whiskey when we come to that one at 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning just to get through that recording. I have things to say about Simba. I don't like Timon and Pumbaa, but we will talk about that next year.
Oh,
so
geez.
we're not back next week. We're taking a week off. We're back in January with the next Syndrome is in 2 weeks because we need Christmas.
Yes,
off.
we're taking a break, guys. Taking a break.
So you should
Merry
be
Christmas, everyone.
You should be listening to this on Christmas Day if everything's gone right. Hopefully. Yes. So, Merry Christmas, you dirty animals. It's goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
And from me.
Bye from me.
And Chris Pine, I hope your whole fucking house burns down and your family are
Rats.
involved in it. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was
Bye.
fucking dark, y'all.